Cincinnati. And the Pink Demons will continue to haunt TQL Stadium. It's now 5-3.
On the field.
Bomadem into Valenzuela, gets away from Bright. Good ball to Denke.
More of an urgency with it, but quality. And right on cue, Kyle Smith hits it out. But the point being is that now they're midfield with boots.
Suarez carrying forward. Bertarame tried to cut it back and wins a corner for Miami.
Well, that whole action
Broken up by Guidi, they get it over to DePaul. Now Bertarame flicked it towards Messi, will take the out swinging corner. The header is tipped over, or just goes over. Celentano sprawling and sees it over the first corner of the night.
Well, initially it looked like Celentano
Floats this one to the back post. Miles Robinson knocks it down. Segovia hits it for Guidi, deflects. Suarez floating. Bertarame was over his head. Robinson there on the back. It over to Ian Frey. Back to Messi. Just too far. Clips it to Suarez. Drives it across. Robinson heads away. Ramirez flicking it on. And DePaul both there. They want an offside decision. It was Robinson. Oh, wonderful for Miami. Oh, it's going to go in! Miazga clears it off of Messi. He'll take it. Miami will take it. They lead in Cincinnati.
Oh, and it was the action in combination between Segovia and Rodrigo DePaul and Messi that doesn't come to fruition, but Messi just continuing the run puts Miazga in a precarious position, and Matt Miazga isn't definitive with his decision of whether or not to cut it back or to drill it 30 euros into the stands. Either one, he tries to play it.
He does well to bring it down. Valenzuela clips it in. Pavel Buka trying to get it into Evander
in front of DePaul and Bright if you move it very quickly.
Evander just all the way through. St. Clair had to get a touch. And a foul is given against Cincinnati. Valenzuela drives it in. Good ball. Evander's header blocked by Reguilon.
Really good defending from Reguilon on the back and possessional play.
Valenzuela over Ramirez. Evander, little clip towards Valenzuela, trying to get through.
Positioning to create that width and also to play through.
With Reguilon. Back to Mbomedem, who tried something, clipping it in. Denke trying to turn. He goes down. It's a penalty! This to level the game. A hesitation! And it's in!
Oh my goodness.
St. Clair got a big touch to it, but couldn't keep it out. He knows how close he was. The big man will dance. Over to Ramirez, whips it across, back post, and in! Wonderful goal! Wing back to wing back. It was worth the wait. Pavel Buka gives Cincinnati the lead.
Cincinnati under Pat Noonan have been at their best when the wingbacks are impactful, when the wingbacks create with, but they get into the final third. Great little pattern of play into the feet of your number 9, but then a first-time ball back across the entire goal. Nobody from Inter Miami.
That's a necessity.
Ramirez on one side, Buka on the other.
Floats this one into the box.
Suarez growing within the season. Hasn't been the cleanest of starts for Cincinnati. Sloppy foul there from Matt Miazga.
And now a dangerous set piece.
A bit closer than 10 yards.
Messi goes over the wall and not the power. Over to DePaul, driven in. Messi! The classic cutback. And we're level again in Ohio. 2-2.
Because how many times do you see the cutback work for Leo Messi and Inter Miami? The first time ball for DePaul, it was always about the secondary run from Messi at the penalty spot. And a little...
Denke might be through. Mikael defending. Left for Ramirez. Blocked by Mikael. A delayed offside flag. It is now raised. Denke was offside. DePaul. Messi on the hat trick. Just too far.
Just brilliant vision from Rodrigo.
Wins corner. No. Let's see Miami take advantage. Messi tried to get it to Suarez. Robinson broke it up. Messi still has it. Out to Valenzuela, or rather to Segovia now. Off of Valenzuela. Here's DePaul clipping it in. Headed away by Smith. Frey. Frey floats this in for DePaul. Driven in. Messi cuts it back. Suarez! Crossbar! A block by Robinson.
I am stunned that Messi doesn't take that.
Evander still. Evander! Can't give that man time and space. What an incredible goal from Evander. Cincinnati lead again. 3-2.
Over the past year and a half, there have been 60 goal contributions between Evander and Denke, and only 5 of them have they been directly correlated together. Now there's number 6. Good on Denke to make that run after passing to Evander. And how many times, against the grain, against the flow of the game, good luck. Tribute, they help each other. That's got to be at a better rate.
Messi. Over Berterame in front. Messi cuts inside. Berterame tried to get it back to Messi, who goes down. Alexis de Silva. Back to DePaul. Denke. Buka arriving. Buka right at the last moment.
Bit numbers forward when they're in possession.
DePaul that takes a deflection.
More direct.
Messi's corner. Mikael meets it and see. Still, Messi blocked by Wobodo. Corner coming.
Wobodo
couldn't quite get on the same. Silvetti still! Oh! Matteo Silvetti levels the game! Returning from a hamstring injury, hadn't played in 4, and takes just minutes to make an impact. 3-3.
Well, and the best opportunities for Miami in this second half have come from just turning over Cincinnati. Difficult spot for Kyle Smith and Ramirez to play out of. And then you lose.
Berterame scores! Celentano collides with his own teammate, and Miami lead. Remarkable!
Well, the question's going to be whether or not Berterame pushed the 17-year-old Chirilla into his own goalkeeper. VAR's been controversial all over the world when it comes to goalkeepers. In my opinion, I don't think there's a foul here. I think this is very clean. Center back going for the ball. There's not enough there. Absolutely not. That goal should stand. And what a difficult moment. As a goalkeeper coming off your line, if you come off your line, you've got to be 100% heard and commanding so your center backs and defenders come out of the way. But Andre Chirilla set...
The Rosario boys combine for Miami's 5th! What a show in Cincinnati! And the Pink Demons will continue to haunt TQL Stadium. It's now 5-3.
63 games under Pat Noonan. FC Cincinnati have had a lead after the 75th minute. They've won 60 of those. Never lost. And yet, for some reason, it felt uneasy for Cincinnati. I think some of that is Silvetti. Silvetti's been really good coming on, and this will be interesting whether or not it is...